ride or die, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. Let's jump right in.
First up, Allie LaForce is your conduit to all the players at all the big NBA games. And she's bringing her courtside experience to all of your games in NBA 2K21.
We put her on the other side of the mic after a recent recording session, and we asked her what it was like to
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for Domantas Sabonis.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Brogdon. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, we've got Ennis. Carter Williams is out there with Bacon. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Okeke in at the 4 spot. Now here's Carter Williams. There's the pass to Ennis. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And Indiana will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Turner. Here's Sabonis. And it's sent back by Carter. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Ennis has got the ball. Now the feed to Carter. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Carter Williams. Sweet little floater.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Indiana again missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Bacon's shot is off. The Pacers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. A 3 ball. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Sabonis.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
And here is Carter Williams after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. Stolen by Brogdon. Holiday looking over the floor. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bacon. Pass to Carter. Over Holiday. And he overshot that one, missing. Pacers leading by 4. Here's LeVert. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brogdon. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Excellent quick hands there by Brogdon to come up with the steal and ignite the break.
Carter Williams, the pass to Okeke. Will it go? Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
First free throw is good. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Brogdon hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
The Magic trail by 5. Carter Williams with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Okeke. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Lando's gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fires from 14. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers leading by 5. Shot on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Here's Bacon. No points in the game yet for him.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Holiday with the 3, and Indiana another 3.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Ennis. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game, and it's sent back by Turner. Carter with the bucket. So for the Magic, their last game a loss to Washington. Brogdon inside the line, and again it's Indiana.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. From outside, off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Carter Williams, the pass to Bacon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter kicks to Ennis. No good on the 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Sabonis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Sabonis has got 5 points so far. Pass to Bacon. Now here is Carter. Ennis passes to Okeke. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got his 3rd assist on the night. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Pacers lead by 11.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
There's the double team with Lamb. Outside Carter. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
We've talked about it so many times. Free throws such a big part of the recipe for winning. I mean, that can be the difference. Nobody's guarding you. It's just you and your routine and the rim. And they got the job done at the line.
Here's Holiday. The Magic getting the bucket. Count it. Good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Carter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Carter, great positioning on the putback.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Wasted no time on that one. McConnell's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The shot off that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. Knocked away and stolen by McConnell. Here's Holiday. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Lamb. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Holiday gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ross against Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Now here is Carter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Hands it from downtown.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Holiday goes in. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
True shot.
The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wendell Carter. And Hampton subbed in for Gary Harris. Both free throws good from Holiday. 1:29 left in the first. Now Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here is Ross. Feeds it to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Ross against Lamb. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's McConnell. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. A shot by Hampton with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Pacers leading by 12. Holiday finds Lamb. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. And Indiana shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And here's Porter. Takes a 3. And so it's Indiana, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Pacers leading by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Anthony. Bamba is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Hampton. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Fires from the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And Holiday kicks to Turner. Here's McDermott. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 16.
Hey, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
That one good for 2.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
Nice shot by McDermott.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
Now McDermott, after Cole Anthony missed from long range. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hampton with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Here's Ross, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Holiday, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter. The Magic trail by 14. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better at scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Pacers.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Timeout called, the Pacers. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Justin Holiday's checked in for McDermott. Karis LeVert comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Shoots over Carter Williams. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 14 points for the game.
Brogdon extremely comfortable taking these jump shots because he knows he has the green light.
Carter Williams against Brogdon. Carter Williams with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The Magic trail by 16. That's tipped. Stolen by Brogdon. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the shot goes in.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Hampton with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Sublime concentration from Carter Williams, sensing the hit is coming and still knocking it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Wayne Bacon's checked in for Hampton. That free throw good from Carter Williams.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
LeVert inside the line, and it's good off the back rim and in. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight. Stolen by LeVert. Uses both hands to slam it down.
LeVert, very confident. He's an amazing athlete and can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
The Magic trail by 19. Passes it to Ennis. All sorts of time. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his third assist on the night. Brogdon inside the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brogdon's got 18 points in the game. Carter Williams, the pass to Porter. There's Bacon. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Outside Porter. From beyond the arc. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 18. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Orlando called for the foul.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. They get the rebound. Here's Turner. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Now here's Carter Williams. 12 points for him. Carter dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Pacers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Now here's Carter Williams. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The pass to Bacon. Here's Okeke, defended by Sabonis. 6 to shoot, and here's Harris from the arc. Doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 12. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Carter Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here is Carter. He's got 14. Harris's shot is good.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
LeVert from outside. And Indiana, another 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Harris outside. Here's Bacon. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brogdon finds LeVert. Wing shot on the way. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. Well, Orlando shooting at 51%. Really solid. Tipped away. Now Carter Williams. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And some changes here for the Pacers. Doug McDermott comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Justin Holiday. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. McConnell, rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ross with a wide open look. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Pacers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
One shot.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Anthony. Carter outside. Here's Bamba. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, it's fairly obvious, but it's important that Bamba stays healthy so he can keep improving. I mean, his skill set and physical tools both are very impressive. His upside is way up.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
No good from Ross.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got that one up quick. LeVert's got 21 in the game.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Got a piece of it. Here's McConnell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McConnell's got 8. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Harris drives in. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the Pacers another 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony kicks to Bamba. Anthony on the wing, defended by Sabonis. And then Carter with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Harris. 7 points in the game.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
The shot by McConnell, no good.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Ross, that's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now, here's Brogdon. 25 points in the game. Here's McConnell. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half, but they recover it. Here's Bamba. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here is Anthony. 5 points in the game. From outside the arc. That shot off. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Malcolm Brogdon was the man in the first. He had 25 points, 4 steals, and 7 assists. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
It's almost impossible to be hotter than they were in the first half. They made just about everything they looked at. Even when they were taking bad shots, they were hitting them. They probably can't stay that hot all game, but hey, they might.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court right now for the Pacers, Doug McDermott is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Carter Williams. Bacon. Here's Bamba. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the Magic with possession. Bray, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half, and the shot goes down. Lamb's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
It's stolen by Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Knocks it loose. And slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Pass to Ennis. He feeds it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pacers.
Here's Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. And Orlando the other way now. Ennis with the ball. Sabonis with the steal. And he dunks it down.
Hey, you know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
Now here's Carter Williams. 16 points for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Bacon. He dishes it to Bamba. Trying to get open is Carter. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Martin. Here's McDermott. Lays it up off the glass. McDermott's got 6.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Martin with the block, and he recovers it. They recover it. 3-pointer. Bacon's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Carter Williams after Jeremy Lamb's miss.
Well, you know, games like this demonstrate the bright future Bamba has. You know he's got to be feeling good about how things are going right now.
No good from Lamb.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Ennis, good. Ennis has got his third bucket of the night.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Martin with the bucket. Now Carter Williams. He's got 16. Pass to Bacon. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. Goes up again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for McDermott. Justin Holiday comes in for Edmund Sumner. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Martin. Good on the second free throw. And here's Holiday. 12 points for him. Over Hampton. The shot by Holiday, no good. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. The shot by Holiday, no good. Magic shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Hampton, and the dunk by Hampton.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
The Magic shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Hampton. The shot from the low post is good. Hampton's got 4 points this quarter. Indiana controlling the game. And Lamb, here we go. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Bacon. And then Carter with the dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here is Carter. 19 points in the game. Here's Okeke. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Turner. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's around 10 points per game, over 3.5 blocks, and 6 rebounds. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
That one goes in. And so here's Orlando. They get a hand on it. Turner with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Turner's showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
And the Magic with possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. A nice shot by Okeke.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, and I think you've got to give credit to the aggressiveness by Sabonis there, guys. Like seeing him be opportunistic and taking charge in that situation.
Here's Okeke, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Lamb, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lamb's got 20.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Hampton. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Here's Turner. Orlando grabs the miss. Porter with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Carter. Gary Harris comes in for Dwayne Bacon. And Anthony subbed in for Hampton. Then for the Pacers, Martin's checked in for Sabonis. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
And Indiana shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And it's blocked. Now here's Ross. He has 6. He had a nice open look right there. Ross has got 9.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old-school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Here's McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Shoots from the high post, and again it's Orlando converting. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Anthony, the pass to Okeke. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. Three-pointer, Martin drops in the tray. He has 7. 1:43 left to play in the third. Outside Anthony. To the inside. A nice shot by Okeke. Okeke's got 9 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one, good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Brogdon inside the line, and too long on the shot. And for the Magic, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it goes down 2 points. Turner's got 10 points.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
Anthony, the pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for Harris. In Indiana with a change here too. LeVert's checked in for Justin Holiday. So Anthony nails both of them. Indiana's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Yep, that one goes in there. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter. And for the Magic, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Anthony with room to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
At 6'11" and 255 pounds, Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
Outside, Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And when Porter is committed to finishing, there's no stopping him, looking absolutely determined on that drive.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pacers out in front, just dominating this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Randall, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Bamba. Then it's Anthony, and it's Ennis in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. Pulls up, high post. Porter, no luck. Here's LeVert. Shot is good off the back rim and in. LeVert's got 23 points.
LeVert's athleticism on full display as he makes great effort in the fast break.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by McConnell. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Sumner gets it to go. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, here's Randall. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's McConnell. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And Indiana making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Now, here's McConnell. He's defended by Randall, and McConnell gets it to go. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Porter. And here's Ennis. Goes back up. Bamba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
Shoot two.
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Sumner. Bamba with the block. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Hampton's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Holiday's checked in. It's stolen by Hampton. From about 16, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And they pick up 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Bacon, he's checked in for Orlando.
One shot.
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. The shot's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bamba, guarded closely. Hampton passes to Porter. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And no doubt Porter can be one of your go-to scorers on any given night. And let me tell you, this is looking like one of those nights. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Karis LeVert comes in for Doug McDermott. Justin Holiday's checked in for Jakar Sampson. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Edmund Sumner. The Magic trail by 18. And the pass to Bacon. For three, Ross. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Now you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Bacon. To the paint. Here's Ross. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 36.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Long range from the inbound. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And Holiday, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Carter. Knocked away. Holiday with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. And it falls over the rim and in. Brogdon's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
The shot's good from Bacon.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Sabonis. Carter pulls it in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Pacers leading by 21. Here's Holiday, and the Pacers tack on 2 more. Here's Carter Williams. We hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's LeVert. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 9th assist in the game now. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. He's guarded by Brogdon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pacers leading by 23. Brogdon inside the line, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brogdon's got 43 points.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
Brogdon against Carter Williams. Fires the 3. Okeke, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets the bucket.
Sabonis has a nice-looking shot, soft and good arc on it. Sweet stroke.
Passes to Okeke. To the middle. Here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I find LeVert to be at his best when he's in rhythm. When he's pulling up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And there's the pass to Ross. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pacers leading by 23. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Sabonis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Boy, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dump.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Carter. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Malcolm Brogdon.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're up by 25. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Carter dishes to Porter. Shot, high post. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Porter. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.